Hello? Hello? Hey. Woo. Wow. Look at all the fingers. Hello. My name is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. Today is actually October 16th, 2012. And there's something different. I can't quite... I don't know. It's blurry right now. Whoa. Ouch. Those hurt. You know, when I first started transitioning years and years ago, I was scared. I mean, I've always been scared. I'm just now recently 24/7. I am Jessica. I'm out. This is me. This is my life. I just went to the store just like this. Yeah, go. But before, when I was like super, super duper scared, I used to get this idea. I don't know if you've ever seen, what's the name of that movie? It's like a blue and red suit, like a big S on it. It has a cape and you fly, kryptonite, Superman, Clark Kent. And how he would just, I'm Clark Kent. No, I'm Superman. No, I'm Clark Kent. And it's just like the power of the glasses. And even though I never did use glasses, that's what I wanted. I had this brilliant idea that, you know what, when I transition, I'm just going to go ahead and go to work like this, and then when I get home and dress up and go to Walmart, I'll just put on my glasses and look like a librarian. And I never did that. But, so it's kind of, boy, those hurt my eyes. I just got, these are just cheap ones, but no. I'm like I'm getting old. I mean, we already know I got partials. I'm almost up to dentures. I mean, I'm laughing about that now, but my gosh. Where did my, oh my gosh. I'm having a brain fart. Here it is. I got like a prescription now. It says like I got hyperopia, astigmatism, a regular stigmatism, whatever the heck that is, and a presbyopia. Basically means I got far-sightedness. So, and I started noticing this the last couple of times because I drive truck, boom, 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 boom. Leave my sound effects alone. I like my sound. I'm a truck driver, right? So they check my eyes, and when I cover my left, my right eye is like kind of blurry. I'm able to sort of guess the letters, M, N, O, P. I don't know why I'm doing sign language, but and I'm not. Here's the box. Okay, so the last couple of times I've been getting my DOT test, get my driver's license, it's been borderline in my right eye. And so I went down today, because of this new job. My job's going good. I'm still working. Jessica is working at her new job. 1 week training down, another week to go, and I should be out on my own in the truck. My trainer, he's really cool. It is a guy trainer this time, not a lady trainer, so it's a little different, but he's really cool. He's obviously he doesn't know. I don't tell him. It's none of his business. I am Jessica. I am working. I'm there to work safely, get the job done, and get a paycheck. That's it. So I know my fingernails are sort of they're growing. I don't know. No, light might not be good enough, but I need to probably next week. I probably gotta but you know what? With that gel on there, they haven't been chipping. They haven't been getting brittle. They're actually growing. So that's kind of neat. Anyway, so this trainer is really, really nice, and that's going really good. So my insurance kicked in, my vision, and my dental, because those are the ones I opted for. They're in, and they kicked in. So boom, brand new job, boom, insurance, right like that. Can't beat that. That's why I do what I do. So, I went today and did the eye test. And, yeah, he gave me a prescription. I mean, I guess they're not bad, but they're bifocals, so I guess I'm going to be like 6 eyes. So, and the insurance kicked in. It was only $15 to get it tested. I had to go to Walmart, though, because the glasses over there, he still wanted $250, and that was with my insurance. And I was like, what? No. I went to Walmart. I mean, I just said, I got to think about it. I want these pair, but I can't do it. Christmas, blah, blah, blah. I've never worn glasses before, okay, except for fake reading glasses. So I did pick a frame. I got this, it's hollow down here, like open. So it's not hollow, it's just open. So it's a top frame. They're bifocals. I had to get the ones with the line because, in the middle, because of my work. I'm a truck driver. I could have chosen the other ones, but they say with the other ones, you lose some of your peripheral vision, from your side. And I need that as a truck driver. I got to look forward, but I need to look to the side too. So I didn't want to lose that. So I'm going to do the bifocals, which is granny glasses. That's what he said. I'm just getting old. I think I was at 20/30 in the right eye. That was with his test, and 20/20 pretty much in the other, but stigmatism was in both. And so even though one's stronger than the other one, but he says it shouldn't get worse, so that's good. But hey, insurance, might as well do it. So I should be able to pick up my glasses in a couple weeks, and I'd probably be stubborn. I probably won't wear them, and I don't know. So anyway, but I owe it to my work and this job that I'm kicking in. I'm not really making a lot of money right now. I'm being trained. I'm not being paid by the hour, and I worked 70 hours last week, and I probably got paid the same as the other job of working 50. So maybe an extra 10, 20 hours. But I'm being trained. So the training, I've never done this before. It's kind of slow. Things are starting to kick in now. The gears are starting to mesh. I'm starting to understand what I'm doing, and it's starting to take hold. So the loads are going to start coming a little bit more. One thing, because I'm a truck driver, I work in the oil field. Oh, heck. Okay, so I'm an actual truck driver. They want hard hats, steel-toed boots, fire-resistant clothing. I wear a uniform, and it's not a tutu and ballerina outfit. It's not high heels, it's not slippers. But I was walking, and I usually buy these cheap little Walmart boots, and they get me by. I've never had a problem with them. But the other day, brand new boots, $20. But I was walking, I guess I hit my toe up on a step or something, and it just ripped just right. It ripped the leather. And the guy that was training me said, well, why don't you have the company buy them for you? And I'm like, what? Oh, really? Cool. So, yes, even though I'm not getting paid a lot, I am talking, I didn't buy, I wanted to get the Red Wings, if you know, but cats, come on. Caterpillar boots. Work paid up to $150. These suckers right here are $140. I did get the insulated because it's almost winter. Yeah. I tried to get the one with the yellow or the pink down here, not the yellow. But you know what? Hey, they're gonna have them. I did get pink insoles though. Not that anybody's gonna look down in there, and if they did, they'd be like, oh, they'd melt. Because I got bad feet, and I got big feet, big ugly feet. So yes, I still wear men's socks and men's boots to work. That's it. It's all good. Like I said, work does not know. They don't need to know. Obviously, I got to do because I'm here doing my hazmat, I got to change my license over in the next 30 days. So I'm going to have to take the driving test again and get my New Mexico driver's license, my CDL for the hazmat. And when I do, obviously, I'm going to, I already got the forms filled out. It's going to say female. So that's always good. I'm going to do that probably in the next couple of weeks. I ain't sure yet. I only get today off. In fact, I'm going to make dinner and pretty much go to bed. Upload this video, of course. Go to bed. I'll have to work 6 days again. Now, next week, instead of 1 day off, I actually get 3 days off because of the way my schedule is working. One of those days, I do got to go get my truck ready. That way, it's ready when I come back in, next Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll have off. Friday will be my Monday. And then I'll work 6 days, and then I'll be off 2. Work 6 days, be off 2. Work 6 days, be off 2. Yes, I am going to be working. Obviously, with the insurance kicking in, work by me, $150 boots. Even though my pay ain't there right now, it's all meshing. I'm actually making more now than I was before, and it's a little bit different of work. When I first started working in the oil field as a truck driver, I would pull up to a location in the middle of the night. Nobody was there, and I'd get a load of water, take it away. No big deal. And then, of course, when I moved to New Mexico and decided to do this on my own because of the big oil field out here, I tried to do that with the company before, and it was a little bit more of a big deal. They actually did service work. I'd pull up to a location, there'd be 6 or 8 guys there, and this was on each location. We'd go to like 3 different locations each day. Here I am in the back of my mind going, yeah, man, they think I'm transgender. Hey, that's a big woman, and I'm thinking that they're not doing it, but in my back of my mind, I'm like, what do they think? So having that first job with neighbors definitely helped me with my confidence and everything else. I know I passed pretty good. I'm pretty lucky. I'm obviously not perfect. I do want to get the female feminization, facial feminization surgery. My tongue is all tied up. Don't even ask me. So, now what was I talking about? Yes, so, my nose, obviously, my brow bone, probably, shaved down a little bit, my chin, probably a little bit smaller, and I will do that over time. I think the first thing I'm going to do is the breast augmentation. This year in 2013, hey, it's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm definitely going to get tested next year, being a year and a couple months on hormones now. It's time for me to start thinking about it. Actually, anytime over a year on hormones, you should think about getting tested. It'll probably be about a year and a half, almost 2 months, and before I get the augmentation, I will get tested. And then so often after that. And I noticed a clinic in Albuquerque I might get that done in because it's a low cost. I won't have to use my insurance. I don't know how all that works. It's going to work. Because my license is going to say female. I mean, my passport says female. Whatever in the heck, my insurance, because it's Blue Cross Blue Shield, whatever they're going to say, I don't know. I'm turning that down right now. I'll have to re-sign for it in November, and that's going to be for 2013. So, anyway, everything at work's going good. Insurance is kicking in. It's paying for it. And like I was saying with the old job, it was just giving me the courage to do what I'm doing now. Like I said, a week ago, I was being trained, and my bosses were taking me to lunch. So I was able to actually relax, eat, and be myself because of my first job as Jessica. My previous job, just saying, hey, God whoever you believe in, the creator, or if you just believe in your mom and dad. I mean, earthlings, humans, whatever, what we are. We come in all different sizes, shapes, sizes, whatever. Colors, I mean, it, it is what it is. I know I'm not no Miss America. I'm not going to be no Miss America. Um, Now, unfortunately, I used to, well, if I can't be Miss America, I'm not going to transition. And you can see what that did to my brain. It pretty much fried it. Because you've got to be, I always say you got to be true, you got to be yourself. I wasn't being able to be myself because of that attitude. And now, obviously, after my midlife crisis and in kicking in, I, I'm, it's all meshing. It's meshing together like my job is now. And I made this video a couple times before, and so hopefully I'm not repeating myself. Um, yeah, this job's going to help pay for a lot of that. It's kind of funny too, and kind of ironic actually, if you think about it. I'm going to be using oil field money to pay for my, my surgery. A big old macho job. Well, it's not super macho. It's not like an iron worker or nothing. But, and I'm sure there is iron workers that, they're transgender too. They're just hiding or whatever. But it's just ironic that I'll be using oil field money to pay for my surgery. And I just find that kind of neat. And it's all meshing together with my work. I want to stay with this job at least for a couple of years. Obviously, the first year, get the breast augmentation. Second year, hopefully have enough money saved up to where I can take, 6 months off, whatever I need. And even if it means taking the Family Medical Leave Act for myself and just getting the surgery done, take like 4 or 6 months off, recuperate before I can return back to work or get a job somewhere else. Doing something else, I don't know. But I want to stay here for 2 years. I don't want to be doing this job hopping like I was doing. Obviously, we'll see what happens. This ain't going to be Jessica's last job. I know that. I'm not going to be wearing Caterpillar boots my whole entire life. I know I got to get these ready for tomorrow. And I don't wear them to Walmart either. I don't make that fashion statement. So, but it's all good. It's neither here nor there. Sometimes, and it's kind of ironic that I get my eyes checked because sometimes life can be a little blurry. And like right now, I can't see nothing. My eyes are like, what? Because these are not made for me. But obviously the ones I'm getting, I'll even be able to see better. And that will be good. And it's sort of like transitioning. There's blurry points and there's points in your transition where it just comes into focus. And when it does come into focus, that's when it starts to make sense. And that's what it's been doing actually recently in the last few months. It's all been making sense. I mean, obviously it's been making sense for the last year, but the more time follows, the more and more sense it does make. So, it's basic physics, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a rocket scientist, and I'm not gonna be. But it's all good. This is gonna be a short video, obviously. I will try to update everybody as it goes. Obviously, I'm going to be very, very busy with work. 12-hour days this whole next week. Hopefully, the week after, I could start 10-hour days, 11-hour days. I sort of call my own hours. As long as I get everything done, they're happy, and I can leave early because I get paid by the load. So whether 5 loads takes me 10 hours or 5 loads take me 12 hours, I get paid the same. So when time goes, it will all mesh in, and I will get paid a lot better. So, and then when they kick me out of my own, I could practice my voice because I know my voice needs a lot of work. Obviously, when I was with the doctors, that's another thing. Nothing. I mean, it was like Jessica. I just tell them I'm on hormones. No problem, no questions. I know my voice ain't all there, but when somebody looks at me and they see my voice, it's like, yes, ma'am. Not a problem, ma'am. But if you close your eyes, or, you know, if you're on the phone, it's like, yes, sir. Or right away, sir. And I'm like, I want to just reach through the phone and rip the throat out. But I can't, because it's not their fault. It's mine. So that's something I'm going to be working on as soon as I get away from my trainer. Because obviously, if I speak a little bit higher, and that's, you know, and I got to be able to keep that up, and then tune it down and tone it right and tweak it, and that's going to be a lot of work. But it's all going to be worth it. And believe me, the first day I passed, I was, you know, out in public, I was excited. The first time I got called ma'am in a grocery store, I put them in my videos. I got excited. You know, the first time that I'm called ma'am on a phone, I will tell you folks about it, and we'll be excited. I'll be ecstatic, and that day will happen. So it's all good, and it will all come into focus eventually. And I can't wait when I get my glasses in. I can actually see better. Those are kind of blurry. I don't wear them. Get that Clark Kent thing going on. But Miss Kent, hey, I'm a librarian. So anyway. You gotta remember, I mean, you gotta be true. You gotta be yourself. Even if that means you hold a brush in one hand and you just gotta be yourself. So, until next time, peace. Let's say goodbye to the fishies. We got another one too. Well, there he goes. Oh yeah. Until next time.